Hello guys and welcome back to another custom tactics video. For those of you still playing, do let me know if you are. These are some tactics that I just hit a really quick 15-0 with actually. It was around 1 hour 30 minutes, which for this year, that is pretty damn quick. You don't tend to get too many rage quits and stuff, but we're going to get into the tactics. Hopefully you enjoy, leave a like and let's get into it. If you need the cheapest FC25 coins to build your super team, then check out MMOEXP by clicking the link down below and use code JambooUK for 8% off. Okay, so as you can see, it is a 4-2-3-1. However, it is the wide variation because the more I play this game, the more I realise that just having those inside forwards, it is just so valuable. For whatever reason on this game, they're just ever so effective. So a lot of people have been running the normal 4-2-3-1 where you have the three cams, and that is actually a good formation. It's one of my all-time favourites. However, I feel like on this year's game, just with the way the meta works, you know, the runs in behind, you've got like the first time through balls and stuff. You get some really good runs by having the inside forward. So I'll show you guys exactly how we set this up. I am on balanced and 70 on the depth. For those of you wanting to go a little bit crazy, you can go like 95 or even 100 depth. I've seen quite a few people, like my opponents in champs, running crazy high depths. Definitely still a thing. But in terms of the instructions, obviously this is not the team I used, by the way. This is my own account. I have two holding midfielders. So for me on this game, I found, you know, the more I play, the more I realise that the vast majority of the goals I concede are just being hit on counter-attacks. I feel like this game actually punishes you for holding the ball and controlling the game. Because if you pin your opponent, like in their half, as soon as they get the ball back, your team are all pushed up and you just get hit on these crazy counters with the first time through balls and all that stuff. So having two holdings, even though it takes away a bit from the attack because you're obviously losing players that could be up there, it just makes you so defensively stable. Like if you're somebody who struggles with your defending anyway, I couldn't recommend this enough. They both just sit there, you're always in shape, and it becomes more of a game about who can create like a proper goal rather than you just being hit on some sucker punch counter. We have a shadow striker for the middle cam. You can have him on playmaker. My thinking when sort of making these tactics was if I've got two holding DMs, then I sort of want to be as attacking as possible. So we added that shadow striker in there just to get someone a little bit extra going forward. We have two inside forwards here, both on attack as well. If you do find that it's a bit too much, you can go on support or balance, it's called. But attack, you know, they're just always there. They're in that shape. You can see here with the ball. What formation does this remind you of? It is literally the meta formation of FC25, how this plays in game. It is like the 4-2-1-3 basically. So that is what it turns into. We have our advanced forward, of course, and then balanced fullbacks. I swear by that now. It makes it so much easier when playing out the back because you can just trigger the runs easily, and it sort of makes sense with this setup because when you have your left and right midfielders tucking inside, you can have the fullbacks going forward just a little bit in that space that they're leaving behind on the wing. So I do not recommend this enough, guys. Let me know how you do get on with it. Let me know, you know, how you've been getting on in champs recently. Are you playing for fun or are you actually still sweating it out and grinding it for the good rewards? Do let me know. I know the interest in the game is down a hell of a lot at the moment, but it is what it is. We're sort of waiting for FC26. The only way I can enjoy this game right now, personally, is just by trying out like different formations and players and stuff. So do let me know how you get on. I appreciate you guys. I'll catch you on the next one, and peace.